Hi, and welcome to the New Ulm Park and Recreation Report. I'm Joey Schugel, the Park and Rec Director for the City of New Ulm, and very excited to be with you another month. This month I'm solo, kind of by design, because I wanted to talk about all the big year we have coming up in 2025 and why it's a big year for New Ulm Park and Rec, and something we're very excited about that I'll get into right now. So right now I'm talking to you at the end of January, and we're kicking off. We have a request out for proposals on our system-wide Parks and Recreation Master Plan. And what that plan's gonna do is hopefully gauge a lot of interest first but seeking consultant services for a plan for our department for the next 15 years and what our park and rec system, identify what our park and rec system is gonna be in 15 years from now, and how we get there, strategies, goals, objectives, everything that goes into a comprehensive plan like this. So something we're very excited about. There'll be a variety of updates coming up. So if you're interested in learning about that plan. So right now the requests for proposals are open, and we expect to have a consultant retained by middle of March city council meeting. So look at those city council packets then. The New Ulm Journal will highlight some updates for that as well. And then we're really looking to kick off that plan in April. And that planning stage and that work with the consultant, they'll be in the community working with various user groups, with community, looking for community feedback and engagement. And there'll be a lot of updates along the way, and that's probably gonna be about a 9 to 12 month process from April through completion, which is hoping no later than April of 2026. So really excited about that master plan. If you want to be involved and want to be heard as part of that plan, please contact me directly or look for the updates that we'll have as we go out through this process, and make sure to get you involved in that process. Another big thing going on in 2025 that we're really excited about, and it was just approved by our Park and Recreation Commission as well as the City Council, is a consulting agreement with Front Burner Sports. And what this agreement is for naming rights and sponsorships. And really the goal of this agreement is to generate some additional revenue for our awesome facilities we have in New Ulm in our park and recreation system. So looking for an opportunity to potentially have naming rights on the recreation center or the civic center, for instance, and having a professional service group or organization like Front Burner Sports help us get there and use their talents to help us get there. So look for a lot more information again on this, and this will be a 1.5-year agreement that we're working a relationship with Front Burner Sports. And again, I expect many updates for our through the Park and Rec Commission again and City Council. So look for those. And again, if you ever have questions on any of this or feel that maybe your business wants to get involved with this, I'd be happy to answer any questions you have and direct you in the right direction on how to get involved with that process. So 2 big things going on right there in 2025. And then I do want to talk about another thing, another large item that we have in 2025 that's going to kind of affect the appearance of a couple parks. So right now we have an RFP out, a request for proposals for some ash removal in our parks. And all of us out there hopefully know right now what EAB has done to our ash trees throughout the community all over. There's not any part of our community and a lot of the state that hasn't been affected by EAB, and we're in the midst of that. 2 rounds of grant cycles that have removed a lot of the boulevard trees, but there's still a lot to go. If you've been driving Broadway this winter, you saw some MnDOT doing some removals on Broadway as well. Well, and just like those boulevard trees, we've been doing a lot of work throughout the parks as well with trying to remove those ash trees, replant and reforest our areas as much as good as we can. Well, now we have some large trees that we can't do internally, and we have seeking professional services to have those trees removed. So you're really going to see an impact at Nels Park and Washington Parks this year. So those two parks have a high number of ash trees, large ash trees that are going to be removed, and we expect to have a tree licensed organization business that is on board to do that by May 1st of 2025. So within the next couple months, those parks will definitely look different, and we'll provide a lot of information as well as when that's happening and so forth. All right, so I want to pivot a little bit now as we're getting towards, kind of middle winter, getting towards the end. This is always a huge time for our hiring cycle, especially our seasonal and part-time staff. So we start planning for summer, and before we can even really plan too far down the line, we have to make sure we have talented employees to do that. So within the next few weeks, expect to see a variety of job opportunities with the City of New Ulm Parks and Recreation Department. And some of those positions are skilled laborers. So that skilled laborer position is that position that helps us in the parks, whether it's mowing grass, landscaping, maintaining our facilities. It could be a Zamboni driver at the Civic Center, and just a lot of different things happening in our awesome system that we need talented people to help with. So skilled laborers, we generally bring a pretty high number of skilled laborers in every year. In addition to that, our program staff. So our program staff is the staff that's responsible for whether it's T-ball or the puppet wagon or Rec on the Go, children's theater, just a lot of different programming that you see all summer long. We need, again, talented staff to do that. And our program supervisor, Liz Malloy, usually brings a high number of those program staff on, usually about 20 a summer. So look for those positions. There's coordinator positions and aide positions and just a nice variety of employment opportunities through programs this summer as well. And then we're always looking for lifeguards. Lifeguards are open right now, and we keep our lifeguarding positions open year round. So if this is something that you're looking to thinking about, hey, I'd like to be a lifeguard, or maybe I have that certification and I want to use it, I'd encourage you to fill out an application for lifeguard. It's really meaningful work. You're giving back to your community, and it's a job where there's a lot of satisfaction with that too. We do train lifeguarding staff in-house, so our aquatics coordinator does that training, and there's different certification classes all throughout the year. We have one coming up in March again. So if you're looking to like the water, help and serve the community, that's a great position for you. So where we find those employment opportunities, City of New Ulm website, you go to the employment tab, and just like all the city positions, those park and rec positions will be within that section there. Our department or human resources are always happy to answer any questions that you do have around employment. But again, we're looking to bring a high number of employees in for the busy spring, summer, fall seasons here, and would encourage anyone out there to look at an application. All right, so as we speak about summer a little bit, I do want to talk about programming and facility registration. So right now we're in the winter season. There's still programs going on. There's pottery classes, swim lessons, all different kinds of stuff like that. There's a new wellness challenge coming up in March, so take a look at our activity registration spot on the City of New Ulm website. But also if you're looking to plan your family get-together or a graduation or anything like that, we have numerous facilities that host that and are available right now to register and make sure to reserve your spot for that day. We have shelters at Herman Heights Park. We have the shelter at Harmon Park. The community center has great spaces for this. German Park. and just a lot of different opportunities within our system to reserve a facility that will hopefully meet your needs for your next family gathering or get together that you have out there that you're looking to plan. Last thing I just wanted to do before I let you go is tell you where you could find all this information. So a couple different options. I talked about the City of New Ulm website. Go to click on the Park and Recreation tab. You'll find all this information on there. You can stop into the rec center. Come talk to us in person. Our offices, our admin offices are there from 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. Happy to help you. We like to see you come in, stop in, check out the rec center while you're there, or just have us help you with whatever questions you have there. Or the New Ulm Park and Recreation Facebook page is also consistently updated with the latest happenings and all the great things that are going on through our department in New Ulm. Well, I appreciate you being with me this month, and I hopefully maybe you learned something today, and look forward to seeing you again next month. Thank you.